American football, it's a collision sport. Shoulder pads, helmet, mouthpiece. You've got to be tough to step out onto the gridiron. Players get carted off the field in football. One wrong hit can end a career. Defensive players are known for delivering big hits, popping a receiver just as he catches the ball, bursting past the lineman to level a running back, blitzing into the backfield to sack the quarterback. And when they get a big hit with a big result, it's cause for celebration. Consider this story. In a high school football game, the offense broke the huddle and lined up on the field to run their play. The center hiked the ball to the quarterback, who was in shotgun formation. The quarterback immediately turned to his right and fired the ball straight toward the sideline to one of his receivers. It was a screen pass, where one receiver steps back to catch the ball, while two other receivers block downfield. Except, this time one of the receivers missed his block. The defensive cornerback slipped past the blocker and, just as the ball arrived in the receiver's hands, he drilled the receiver in the ribcage and buried him into the turf. The ball bounced away, and the fans for the team on defense went wild. The quarterback got up and stood over the receiver, who lay on the ground, slowly rolling in pain. The cornerback arrogantly folded his arms and stared straight down at the receiver, relishing the moment over his opponent. It was an act of disrespect. The cornerback could have simply celebrated with his teammates. There was no need to stare down at his opponent, especially when he was hurt. The receiver's teammates showed their discontent with the cornerback's actions. An offensive lineman ran and shoved the cornerback away from the receiver. This led to more pushing and shoving until the referees got control of the situation. The cornerback had made a great play, everyone could see that. But as soon as he chose to disrespect the other player, he lost their admiration. College football recruiters weren't pleased. The escalation could have resulted in his teammates being penalized or ejected from the game if they overreacted during the scuffle. The cornerback's poor choice revealed that he lacked sportsmanship. He was more focused on himself than his teammates, and that his attitude would be a risk recruiters must consider if they choose to offer him a place on their team. Later in the game, the cornerback's team was on offense. The quarterback took the snap and dropped back to pass. He felt pressure on the outside by the defensive ends, so he stepped up in the pocket, right into a blitzing linebacker. The linebacker plowed into the quarterback, sending him sprawling on the ground. The linebacker could have stood over the quarterback as the opposing team's cornerback had done, but instead he trotted a few yards downfield, flexed his muscles, and let out a roar. His teammates joined him and they did a ridiculous hand slap shake thing, then headed back to the huddle. Both of these defensive players made huge stops that helped their teams, and both players deserved to feel proud about what they accomplished. But just one showed respect to his opponent after making his big play. The other looked like a fool. Every person on the field, players, coaches, managers, trainers, deserve respect, even if they are the opponent. Look at the NFL. After every game you see guys from opposing sides talking, laughing, even hugging. The most decorated NFL player in history, Tom Brady, said, "If you want to be a champion, you have to respect your opponents." We're all just people at the end of the day. People out there trying to play our best and win a game. Just because we're lined up on opposite side of the ball doesn't mean we have to treat each other as enemies. Three-time mixed martial arts champion George St. Pierre salutes his opponents before each fight. He said, "I salute the other fighter out of respect, even though he is trying to take something from me." Arrogance isn't a virtue. Make the big hit, win the coveted promotion, finish at the top of your class, and be humble. Share your pride with your team and your family. The attention so many arrogant people seek after will come to you even sweeter when you choose to act with class. 3-Minute Virtue posts a new video every Monday morning. If you know someone who would benefit from this video, click the share button to share it via email, text, or on social media. Let's face it, sometimes it's hard to treat an opponent with respect. The guy across from you might have planted you on your back the play before, or he's already scored 2 touchdowns over you. But make an effort to have self-control. Keep playing hard, and you'll have your own moment of glory on the field. When it comes, let out a roar, do your little hand slap thing, then get back to the huddle.